Welcome back. Alright, I'm gonna fall into a channel here real fast. I've been running the dishwasher, I had to stop it, so this is round two. You could probably hear it on the video. Welcome. We welcome you back. It is us. It is Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain. Are you still angry from the grocery store? Have you forgotten about it? Or are you still lying in bed now that evening, following day, after telling your friends and family all about it at work and on the phone and how it's now the center of your universe? What do you want to carry when you leave your house? Who do you want to be? That is the question. Why do you, as humans, throw temper tantrums over the littlest things? People getting shot because there's no cheese on a piece of meat squeezed between two buns. What has gone on that you have forgotten that you are source love, big source love, as we all are? Who and what do you carry out of your house, out of your home, if you are lucky to have one? Are you grateful for the home that you have, or do you complain about it? If you complain about your home, what kind of home do you have? Is it messy? Is it in ill repair? If you say you love your home, is it clean? Is it organized and not needing of much repair or any repair at all? How you state things is how you create things. But I digress. When you leave your home, are you leaving your home still with the anchor of the person who stepped in front of you at the grocery store? Who are you when you leave the home? And integrate yourself with other universes, most of which are energies you have not encountered. Everyone is a frequency. Your density is actually just a frequency vibrating at a speed that makes it not look like it is not there. It is vibrating so fast that it is a solid form. The you that you think you are is not the solid form body, but the energy form inside. But as you go about your days outside of the home, getting cut off in traffic, having somebody on a skateboard fly out in front of you and you have to slam on the brakes so you do not destroy their avatar. How do you perceive these events? What do you do? Are these all things that bounce off your energies? You say, "Oh, hi there, skateboarder. Favor." Or do you get frustrated because you had to stop? Somebody took you away from you, out of you. So you had to stop and inconvenienced you. How do you see this? When you have events like these happen to you or for you, nothing happens to you. You think they are happening to you, but everything happens for you. These are all choices and chances. Chances for choices. You can cuss thee skateboarder out for cutting in front of your car, causing you to slam on the brakes and sliding on. Or you can love the skateboarder for, A, you did not hit them, and B, they did not fall off. They're still skateboarding. Can you skateboard? I did not think so. We mock those things that we cannot do. If you could skateboard, you would probably have more empathy for the skateboarder who accidentally landed in front of your car off the curb. But because you don't skateboard, his whole universe is just an annoyance to you. Well, maybe your car was an annoyance to him. There's ways to look at everything. When you leave your home and you interact with others in your universe, are you interacting out of love? Or are you throwing minor temper tantrums with everyone you meet? Are you saying things unkindly in your mind, which is creating energies of unkindness out to the universe? Are you judging people when they come across your universe? Are you saying words like how dare you or shoulds or excuse me's or pardons? Are you speaking in attitudes and tones? How is your universe projecting itself? Everything that you do projects yourself to the energetic field that is everybody. If you wonder why people treat you like garbage, maybe you are projecting garbage. If you are projecting that you are Charlie Brown energy, and people, woe is me, life always treats me like garbage, then what do you think you'll get in return? Are you even conscious when you walk out your home what you are carrying with you outside of your purse or wallet, keys, and jacket maybe? Of course, your cell phones. Everyone has to carry one of those these days. We all need to snap more selfies, I guess. Ha ha ha. But I digress. What are you carrying out of your home, outside of your daily stuff? Are you carrying the angers? Are you carrying from people who, like the person who cut you off at the store? Are you carrying past disappointments? Are you carrying frustrations? Are you carrying judgments? What are you carrying? When we leave our homes, all of our universes intersect to help form and create the greater universe. We are an energy field that reaches out and crosses into everybody else's energy fields to create the one larger energy field. If your energy field is full of garbage, as we were speaking in the first video, what are you watching? Are you carrying those energies? Are you carrying my bank is going to collapse, oh my gosh, or my grocery store will not have what I need, oh my gosh? Be grateful you could even go to a grocery store. Good gosh. But nonetheless, what are you carrying with you? If you are not getting results in your universe, could it be from the things that you are carrying with you? They are creating negative effects in your universe. If you are carrying anger, what will you receive in your universe? If you are feeling lack, what do you think you will receive in your universe? If you say, I cannot afford that, and truly believe that, what do you think your universe will create for you? This is all energy. You are grand source love in small fashion. Thus you create your universe. All of us together are the one big giant universe. Do you want your universe to be like a whirling dervish of negative energies peeling through everybody else's life? Or do you want your energies to be love, being supportive and lifting everyone you see up? It's your choice. You make these decisions, either through your superego by not deciding and letting it happen, or through your heart and being of. Again, it goes back to presence. If you are not in presence, you are not making that choice. The choice has already been made for you. Then you are not currently in your universe. You are in traumas from the past. Fears about the future. There is no future, there is only now, as everything is happening now. 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 Do you see that? There is nothing more than now. 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 Are you understanding? Everything else you are projecting, or you are reaching back from old energies. Nothing more. If you are projecting, then you are also spewing off a timeline. Do you want to live on that projected timeline? If you stay in your ego, your superego, and stay out of your heart, could walk yourself into that projected timeline. And then one day you will wake up and go, oh my gosh, how did I get here? You create these things. You do not even realize it. What do you want to create? Do you want to create a universe that is full of love and peace, that presents to you what you want, that you are not in opposition with, that flows to you and through you, that brings abundance that you can share, that brings laughter and joy, that brings hugs, that brings the ability to make choice and do what you choose? Or do you want a universe where you are judgmental and angry, where everything throws you off, where if it doesn't go your way, then you are angry, where you don't create a violet flame? You do not stand in the violet flame, but you stand in the violent flame. It is all your choice. You are making that choice with every single thing you do, with every word you say. When you were in elementary school, you had spelling. Words are spells. You create your universe energetically by what you say and think. If you are watching garbage and you are allowing the simplest of things to ruin your moment and take you out of present, if you are really present to begin with. What do you think your universe will be? How do you think people in other universes will perceive you? What kind of feelings will people have when they come by you? Will they feel dirty or ugh or put off? Or will they feel welcomed, loved, and important? If you give people outside of yourself an air of importance, as everybody who would want to speak with you should be given importance because they are granting their time to spend with you. That is their choice. If you do not see that as a grand gift, favor to you. So when you leave your homes, are you Can you start to become conscious of what you are carrying outside your home? Are you carrying the fears of possible wars? Are you carrying the lack while you go to the grocery store that I need groceries but I don't have enough money? Are you doing things then to create that change? Are you doing mantras to Ganesh? Are you in trust of your universe? If you are stating that you don't have enough of anything, then you are not in trust. If you knew how your universe worked, as you are the source plug-in that creates your universe, you would never state that there is a lack of anything because you would not want to be in that universe. Consciously, you look at people who are broke and go, broker than you, even if you are broke. So to speak, nobody is broke financially. They just think that they are. The fountain of money is there for them if they plug into it. Nonetheless, with your lack mentality, when you see others that lack worse than you, and then you feel an air of superiority, what do you want to do in the future with that, if you feel that? If you can at least recognize what you are feeling and that you may be off kilter and creating an off-kilter universe that you did not intentionally want but are creating it anyways. What would be the purposes of that? You do not know, probably, in most cases, that you are even creating the negative universe, that you are mocking others in and feeling superior when you find somebody who is less than you. You are spinning all this up by choice. If you choose to walk out of the house consciously and with practice, slow down and listen to the guidance in your heart. Stop telling the stories and be present. Your universe will change. The stories that you keep saying that you are in lack, I don't have this and enough to that, and my car XYZ and needs and wants and all these things you keep doing, you are creating a downward cycle. For everything compounds on itself as energy that you now are carting around. You are denser for that in some aspects. Have you ever heard people say, woof, this person was a heavy energy? That's because they're carrying all these dense energies of lack or put downedness. They're ginning up a universe that is bringing them exactly what they are asking for, but they do not realize they are asking for it. So they keep spinning in this circle. The trick is to begin to slow down and see in your universe what you are creating through your thoughts, your actions, your words, and your deeds. If you marry all that together, that is your universe. To a greater or lesser extent, that's what becomes your universe. Learn to reframe things. When you walk out of your home, be it a house, trailer, apartment, or mud hut, I care not. I'm just wanting you to be out of the rain. Carry yourselves with dignity and pride, for you are source. So many of you hate yourselves. So Hating yourself, what kind of life do you think that would bring? If you knew, or had the inkling and the feelings that Source Love provides, the knowing that you were Source Love, there's be no hate in your heart at all, for you would realize that everyone is Grand Source Love, and it is all one gigantic energy with 8+ billion expressions thereof. So when you carry yourself and things out of the house, please, if you are angry, stay home. Release the anger. Figure it out. Write it out. Make peace with it. Go ground. Take your shoes off. Walk in grass. Ask for our help. Ask for Raphael or Saint Germain or both. We will come. If you are quiet and you slow down, you might hear the answers. If you are angry, write it out. Burn it in the red flame. Give it to the violet flame. The red flame being the fire on your earth that gives warmth. Release it. The trick is to understand it and allow it to flow through and release it. You choose to carry these things as stories. Stories in your mind, attaching to the body. You are not these stories, but you carry these stories. And you tell them over and over again, reinforcing these stories. Where has this gotten you? If you are a storyteller, please open your eyes and look at your life. Those stories have weighed you down. They've made you dance. It's the person who's present who's the lightest. In the present, you will find the love, the understanding, which will then lead to compassion. If you can stand back and realize that it is one Grand Source Love and there's 8 billion expressions, everybody is going to frame what happens to them and in their universe in their own way. No two people are alike. As in, there are no people who have the same eyes, or the same fingerprints, or the same palm prints. If there are 8 billion expressions of the same source, love, then why would you judge any of them? Are you not judging yourself? And what you see that angers you in them is not what angers inside yourself. Are you understanding this? The goal of all of this is for you to see that you've created this all of it, every last drop, including coffee. It's all created. That's the realm you're in. You don't have to create the negative stuff. You don't have to create any more stories. You can understand in present what happens, allow it to flow, and step into the next present. The choice is yours. And if somebody again cuts you off at the grocery store, do realize we send tests. If you choose to get angry again, when we send somebody else to cut you off at the grocery store, will you be angry for a third time? Or will you see that we are sending another test? It's all for you. not to you. Because once you can release anybody cutting you off in any form or fashion in any way as something that's happening to you directly as an offense, you are a lighter individual. Your energy field is less dense. You are leaning more towards love already. And carrying less heavy a burden on a daily basis when you leave your home, your hut, your apartment, your trailer, your tent, wherever you dwell on planet Earth. I kind of like igloos. I think they're cute. Nevertheless, are you understanding? I think that's a good point to drop things off. Remember, you are Grand Source Love. When you turn and see another being, human or animal, plant or otherwise, it is all Grand Source Love. So how you treat them is how you would be treating yourself. And remember, how you treat them, be it plant, bug, person, dog, cat, goldfish, is how you will be treated back to you in your universe. Because you are showing that's what you want in your universe by how you're treating others. This is a reciprocating universe. The energies reciprocate what you give, what you think, what you feel, and what you put out. The next thing we will discuss is your expectations. They are destroying you. You expect too much. And you expect things to happen in your way and way as they should. This is causing great suffering. We are Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain. And we have channeled. We love you. And have dehydrated Josh. He will be back, as we will, as we never leave. Love you. End of transmission. I am as dry as a camel in the desert. I can barely swallow. That was grateful. 27 minutes. Wow. Yeah, this is getting clearer and easier. This time it was a direct channel. There was no real needing the. I could hear in the beginning it was. But yeah, I get the inkling that I'm going to channel, then they disappear, and then I'm like, where'd they go? Pardon me. Sorry, that's gross, but that's what happens when it happened on camera and was meant to. But that's what happens. Channel release, I don't know, but body biofeedback. My body does things like burp when I say certain things. I don't know. Anyways, but sorry, that was disgusting, but I didn't have any control over that. That was part of the channeling. The last time that happened, it was off camera. They stuck with me after the last channel for a few minutes. And then I burped, but they're gone. They're here, but they're gone. And they won't be back tonight, maybe. This has been the clearest channel I've ever had, too. I'm grateful. What this goes to show, and this is something they're telling me to tell you guys who are watching, and I'm grateful for anybody watching. If it's just one person who watches this, and it changes their life for the better in any way, I'm cool. That's all that matters to me. I'm grateful. And to the Millennium Falcon. Anyways, no, seriously. Love yourselves is what I'm getting right now. but that wasn't specifically what they wanted me to say, but it faded out. So maybe it wasn't something I needed to say. I'm just grateful that you're here and that this is getting clearer and easier. And yeah, we went 10 minutes longer than ever before, so I'm grateful. If you like this, please subscribe. I'd be grateful. If you don't want to watch things and you just want to subscribe, it's how I move up in YouTube. It's not about for me. None of this is for me. This is all for Saint Germain and Raphael and for you. I want you to be your best you. Nothing more. I didn't spend 7 years in the dark night of the soul for nothing. So I want you to watch this so that you can find your best self. I love you. If you're watching this, I love you. If you're not watching this, I love you too. But I love you. I'm grateful for you. Thank you. You spent time watching me. I'm honored. Who am I? I'm just you. So you watched yourself. And hopefully you found what you needed within yourself through me, for you. Until next time, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. And Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain are definitely not going anywhere with me. This is quite possibly a nightly deal. So I'll see you the next video. Love you.